Hey guys, welcome to episode 48 of the Daily Level Up show. I'm your host, Roosevelt Cooper, and this show documents my journey as a gamer dad entrepreneur. In this episode, I want to talk to you about why most entrepreneurs fail, and it's not what you think it is. But before I get into that, just want to give you an update about where I am right now in my gamer dad entrepreneur journey. So I haven't posted any videos since Monday, and the reason why is because I was running my gamer dad entrepreneur challenge. So if you're new to my channel, what you may not be aware of is every month I run what's called a gamer dad entrepreneur challenge. So I have a Facebook community. We have about 90 dads in there right now. And every month I do a challenge for all my gamer dads in that community. And that challenge is based upon whatever the community tells me they would like more help in their gamer dad entrepreneur journey. So as gamer dads, if you watch my previous video, the previous episode, I shared with you the 4 quadrants of a gamer dad entrepreneur. I won't rehash that here. So if you did not watch that video, go back and watch that video where I explained the 4 quadrants of a gamer dad entrepreneur. And what I do is in the group, I'll do a poll basically asking the dads in the community which of those 4 quadrants they feel that they need the most help in right now. And then based upon those results, I may ask a follow-up question specific to that quadrant so that I can design what I'm going to talk about in a challenge. So basically, what is a challenge? A challenge is a group activity that I do where I'll provide training on a particular topic, and then I'll give out homework assignments that will help you to actually apply whatever the topic is that I'm talking about. And so I do that once a month, and I just wrapped up the last one, which was great. The dads in the community, the large majority said that they wanted to work on learning how to build their business and generate more revenue for the business. So we spent a lot of time in the challenge talking about how to increase your revenue for your business. We talked about lead generation. We talked about offer design. So it was really, really good. And this was actually the highest amount of people that have participated in one of my challenges so far. The group is at its all-time high. I'm thinking that by the next challenge, we should be at over 100 group members, which is exciting. So very good week overall. Gave away some prizes too. We had one dad win a copy of the board game Pandemic. We had another dad win a copy of the 4-character set of Marvel Dice Throne. And we had another dad win a copy of the book $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. So gave away some cool prizes, which was great. And so we'll be doing this again next month. If you would like to be a part, there will be a link in the description to my Facebook group. Go ahead and join it, and you'll be able to participate in the challenge next month in June. And if you join now, if you're watching this at this currently May 8th, if you join now, you'll be in ahead of time so that you actually will have a say in the vote as far as what we are going to discuss in the next challenge. So that's what I was working on last week. That's why you didn't see a lot of videos from me last week. But now the challenge is over, back to getting some more episodes done for the Daily Level Up show. So with that, let's talk about today's topic, which is why do most entrepreneurs fail? And this is just to put it in perspective, I'm not some millionaire or some super guru or anything like that. I'm just a regular guy, just a regular gamer dad. But I do have some experience with entrepreneurship. I do have some experience in the corporate world. So I do have some experience in terms of seeing people who are successful and people who are not successful and be able to identify the differences between the two. And what, in my personal opinion, the reason why I believe most entrepreneurs fail is not the reason why you might think most entrepreneurs fail. So most people might think that most entrepreneurs fail because they are undercapitalized. They don't have enough money to be able to execute on their idea. Many people feel that they fail because they don't have a good marketing strategy. All those things are important, but I don't believe those things in and of itself are the reason why most entrepreneurs fail. The reason why I believe most entrepreneurs fail is because I believe that most entrepreneurs lack systems, structure, and accountability. And because they lack systems, structures, and accountability, I believe that is the true reason why they are unable to progress and move forward in building their entrepreneurial endeavor. And here's the thing. On our jobs, we have systems, structure, and accountability for the most part. And if you don't, you're probably looking for a new job quickly because it's not a fun environment to work in and they're probably not going to be in business for too long anyway. But most jobs, they have system, structure, and accountability. And because they have system, structure, and accountability, as long as you have the capacity to do the job, you're going to be fine on that job and you'll be able to work there for as long as they have a need for whatever it is that you're doing as a part of your job. And that's what most entrepreneurs, just in my personal opinion, lack. I believe many of us, we lack systems, structure, and accountability. And because of that, that is the reason why most entrepreneurs are not able to succeed in their business. So for example, systems. On your job, you have a system. You know whatever your task is that you're hired to do, whatever your job is, you have a system for how to go about doing it. You also have a structure. So your job is structured into a particular organization, a particular group, a particular team. And you'll have a manager, a supervisor that you report to that will be able to provide you additional guidance if need be. Many times you also have a training structure as well. So if you need assistance with doing the job, there is training. You'll get training when you first begin the job. And then you have accountability. So you have your supervisor, your manager, who is holding you accountable for making sure that whatever task you are hired to do, that you complete that task. And if you don't complete that task, that accountability will result in you potentially being written up, potentially having some type of penalty, and if you still don't correct it, potentially being removed from that position. But when you begin an entrepreneur endeavor, you don't have any of those things in place. You don't have a system, you don't have a structure, and you don't have accountability. So you got to build all of those things into place from scratch. And so if you don't build all those things from scratch, then you're going to struggle with building your business. And the thing is with entrepreneurship, you don't know if your system, your structure, and your accountability works until you actually build it and implement it and try it. So one of the things that I firmly believe as entrepreneurs is that we will do very well for ourselves and dramatically increase our chances of being successful if we implement systems, structure, and accountability into our businesses. So think about your job and think about how you can implement some of those things into your own business. Think about what tasks you work on in your business and set up some structures for those tasks. Maybe you'll create some standard operating procedures for each of the tasks that you have to work on in your business. Think think about what systems you're going to use to be able to run your business. So maybe you might have a system for marketing and selling your products and services. Maybe you might have a system for delivering your products and services. Maybe you might have an accounting system for making sure that you have enough money in the business to be able to continue to provide those products and services. And then think about accountability. So as the owner of your own business, you don't have a boss to report to. So what type of accountability measures can you put into place that will help you to be able to have that accountability? So many of my Gamer Dad coaching clients, I serve as the accountability for them. So we have coaching sessions, and in those coaching sessions, I help them to set goals for what they want to accomplish, not just in their business, but in their life as well. And then I hold them accountable. I'm going to follow up with them to see if they did what it is that they said they were going to do. And the last thing is, you not only need system structure and accountability in your business, you really need system structure and accountability in your life, in all of the other areas of your life. And one of the reasons why many entrepreneurs struggle is because not only do they not have these system structure and accountability in their business, they don't have it in their life either. So as a result, there are many areas in their life that are going lacking simply because they don't have system structure and accountability set up. So with me, I have system structure and accountability built into my life. So I have a system that I use. It's called the achievement system, that I'm able to use to plan my day ahead of time and to be able to make sure that I am working on the different 4 quadrants of a Gamer Dad entrepreneur and making sure that I'm getting done all the things that I need to get done for my life to be able to work smoothly. So I have a system that I use. I have structures for how I go about doing those things. And then I have accountability because I have my own coaches that will hold me accountable to making sure that I'm doing the things that I said I'm going to do. So that is the reason why I believe many entrepreneurs fail, because they lack system, structure, and accountability. So hopefully you got some value out of this. In my next episode, if you don't have system, structure, and accountability in place, I'm going to talk about in my next episode how you can begin to set up some system, structure, and accountability into your life so that you can begin to dramatically improve your chances of success as a Gamer Dad entrepreneur. So with that, this is Roosevelt Cooper signing off, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.